Tell me a story about something you know a lot about.
A story of something that I know a lot about.
Like Antarctica.
Failure.
You know a
Oh,
lot. You know a lot about Antarctica, right?
yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, dude,
Uh,
Antarctica.
all right, what's going on down there?
So it's that's the South Pole. That's where
Is it?
a lot of fools believe the ice wall is at. These retarded ass flat earthers.
All right, can't use the word retarded.
Okay, these idiotic flat earthers, and which isn't true. And then, a lot of these flat earthers made mania trips over there, and everyone that goes over there realizes the earth isn't flat and proves themselves wrong. And yeah, then they flip to the other side. But as of Antarctica supposedly there's plenty of pyramids.
There's
There's
pyramids in Antarctica.
there's pyramids under the ice,
How you know that?
allegedly.
You got that from Alien versus Predator.
Well, no, that's actually on an ongoing theory.
Popular 2004 film MGM.
MGM made that?
I don't remember. Wait, no, it
MGM
would
was
have to
being
be
on.
Fox.
Right.
That's
Fox owes me
neither
money
here
too.
nor there.
Right.
Why Fox owe you
Uh,
money?
because
All
they
right.
keep stealing my life story.
Did they use it in Alien versus Predator?
No, but they've all their failed shows are based off of my life.
What does Titus have to do with you?
Fuck, what doesn't it?
What about the one with the puppets?
I had this phase where I was batshit crazy, and those puppets were a part of my life.
All
I
right,
would
that
imagine them.
what's this got to do with Antarctica?
All right, so Antarctica, yeah. So there's this ancient map. It's, I don't know, it's like 400 years old. I forget the name of it, but it shows Antarctica without ice, which is crazy, right? Because it's supposed to be like fucking, but like 50,000 years or 100,000 years or whatever, fucking before it had uh 50 like 100,000 years ago was when it didn't have ice, and it's like we weren't supposed to really be around then. We were what, cavemen. So anyways, there's this ancient map that shows fucking Antarctica, like what it looked like without ice, which is crazy. And there's fucking a lot of green forests. There's weird structures. There's like these weird like characters drawn in, like animals that you don't know what the fuck they are.
Hmm.
And so also supposedly, if you want to do the Hollow Earth bullshit, the Hollow Earth theory, that's the main entrance to Inner Earth
Is in Antarctica?
is in Antarctica.
Sound like some bullshit.
But also Antarctica, you're not allowed to really go over there. It's divided up by like several nations. It's only for scientific purposes. There's actually a whole section where you could get in trouble if you fly over, and supposedly that's the section where you can enter into fucking inner Earth. It's supposed to
How,
be like a big ass hole or something.
how you gonna stop me from flying?
Well, you don't have a pilot's license.
Well, that's one way.
We're broke.
That's another. All right. They got us. But how are
Right.
you gonna stop somebody else from flying?
Well, there's military people who've been stationed there that got in trouble for that. Like somebody had to do like an emergency. Someone was dying or some shit. They had to cut through instead of going around. And yeah, they got into big ass trouble.
Did they see anything?
Supposedly they saw like a big ass hole or entrance to something. Like in Alien vs Predator, that big ass hole.
Ah, see, so you did get this from Alien versus Predator.
No, but now you got that shit on my mind. Just furthers the evidence, just like Bigfoot.
Man, that's another topic altogether.
Right.
So if there is an entrance to flat Earth or whatever it is that you just said,
Inner Earth.
yeah, that one. Why are
And you
they?
think
What?
why are they hiding it? Why do they
Yeah.
hide anything? Why do they hide giants? Why do
No,
they
no, no.
hide Bigfoot?
We ain't talking about giants. I'm asking you about
Uh-huh.
this specifically. Why would they hide that?
I think it's the same reason why they hide aliens shit. Why they're barely trickling it out now. It's because it they feel like society can't handle it. Like, how would you feel if you thought a more advanced civilization lived in the center of the world and fucking, I guess it would damage religion and structure with society and I
So
mean,
they're on.
suppose, but that's their thought. They did I forgot what it was called, but they did they had like some scientists or a group of scientists. They had them conduct some type of study to figure out if they were to release alien shit, like how would the world handle it? And at the time, they said it would destroy civilization as we know it. I guess people will just go crazy or not believe in heaven and hell and religious structures and not give a fuck about daily life. And I don't know how they came up with that, but it was like a 80-20,
How come you
eighty
ain't got
percent.
detail on nothing?
Uh, well, because like I gotta refresh myself on these
You
subjects.
th- this subject is your whole life. You don't know
Yeah,
nobody's
but
name, where they
right.
at, who said what. I'm just
Uh-huh.
supposed to take your word for it.
Alfred Smith.
Now you're telling me they're on some Nicholson shit because we can't handle the truth.
Right. I mean,
So they want you believing in religions, and this stuff will unravel religions, and that's
right.
the issue.
hmm
The
But
the
then you see everything now. It's like obviously people don't give a fuck. They're straight up releasing fucking UFO footage and alien bodies
alien
and
bodies.
yeah, remember all the mummified alien shit
Yeah, that
that
wasn't
they were
real.
the what do you mean it wasn't real?
That whack job put like a bunch of chicken bones together to make all that. That wasn't real.
No, but the other ones are real. The ones from Peru.
Those are the ones. Those are the only ones.
Nah, because remember there was the ones that were real small that looked like fucking those
Mother
powdered fucking
mother hens and
Flintstone.
shit.
Yeah, they look like those powdered Flintstone vitamins, but life size.
What the
And
hell?
yeah, you don't remember that? That was a few years ago. That was Mexico, and then
Ah,
Peru, the Peru shit. No, they straight up like did an extensive study on them, and like they have ligaments, and it's not what you're talking about was years prior, and that was different.
nah,
There's
this what
new.
I'm talking about happened like 2, 3 years ago.
No, they're not fake.
They are fake. The guy that brought them forth was like some known con man that stays lying about shit. And it was like this was his second attempt to say he had like alien bodies. Like he had pulled this move before.
That piece of shit.
Yeah, so he
Fuck
got
that guy.
you.
Damn, everybody gets me.
See, man, how you on here talking all this conspiracy shit and you been had by the turkey man?
Damn.
He got a turkey and wrapped it in a chicken and you was fooled.
Right. Well, what about the Mexican mummy shit that they released? Remember they did like a national
Man,
thing,
the fact that you saying it's from Mexico tells me everything I need to know.
secondhand.
they man, well, secondhand,
Yeah.
everything I've bought from Mexico has been fake, and they detain my ass every time I go over there.
Damn.
Mostly because I don't have a passport to come back here or any kind of ID, nor am I a citizen. So that could be why.
Hmm. So I should call ICE.
So you're googling these mummies right now?
Yeah, I wanted to see what the hell you're talking about because I'm seeing shit for it and against it.
Yeah,
I
they're
see what you're
physics,
saying.
son.
I'm seeing that it says that oh yes, the Peruvian Indian mummies, often called Nazca mummies, are widely considered hoaxes, but it's like it's debating right now. It's not a proven fact.
Yeah, they studied them, and it's like the bones are from different animals. He just like lined them up. And also, while he lined them up, he made a fool out of you.
Damn.
He took you for a ride. You're over here thinking they're unearthing alien bodies. In
Damn. Yeah, because
reality, they took your grandmother's turkey, which was inedible, by the way, and mummified it, showed it back to you, and you was like, oh shit, disclosure.